I understand previous presidents like Dave have been welfare officers, and I understand I don't have that background. Although it wasn't an official welfare role, this year I took over the role of proctor with Van Mildert, where, again, not in an official welfare capacity, I was responsible partly for Mildert freshers. And throughout my time there, if anything was needed of them over there, I hope I provided that. They could come and knock on either mine or yours door, Becky, and they knew we were there. And there were instances where you were looking after people late at night, so even though that's an experience, it's not really a qualification. And I hope Deepa has got across that I've always got time for people. The amount of times that she's knocked on my door, stumbled in, and spent the next 2 hours giving her water, it's more than to count on one hand. As I say, I feel that given the situation, the quality of the nightlight, I'll be able to deal with that and to work closely with the welfare officers, whoever they will be. And that anything that I don't know already, I can learn from them in order to make sure that I can make a contribution towards a welfare team that will be valued and needed.
Any other questions?
I'm aware of that because, as it's come up before, I think Dave joked about doing a website using webs a couple of years ago and they're around for it. I think as people that will know me will tell you that this year I've kind of been balancing, especially this term, I've balanced this presidential campaign, I've balanced Barfest, I've balanced my degree and running the bar. And I think, and I hope that Barfest will show that I can do that effectively. People on the committee will show you, and people that you speak to, I've been constantly, I haven't been on nights out, I should have been on. I've been working hard, I've made all my time effectively to ensure it's all done. So if that did happen, I feel that over the past couple of years, my ability to time manage will lead me to be able to do those roles efficiently.
Any more? Hands up.
Andy, what's your greatest challenge?
I see the greatest challenge, the Charities Act as a whole, it's quite a broad topic. The greatest challenge I see is the transparency of the JCR to ensure that meetings are like this, where people turn up. Because people don't realise that next year we need quotas to fill, and basically if we don't fill quotas for the JCR won't exist. We need to fill those quotas for meetings. And the biggest thing for me next year will be trying to improve the transparency to ensure that meetings like this, people turn up, not because they feel they have to, because they want to. And that they understand that the importance of the JCR in their lives and their sports and their societies, everything that you do within Grey, the JCR is involved with. And that would be my greatest challenge, is trying to get that message across, especially to the freshers when they come in, to install a new kind of confidence for the next 3 years, to ensure that we can transfer over to the charities and that we won't lose our status as an organisation. Mixed emotions. Of course, when I found out I was anyone running, there is a part of me inside that is happy because it knows that I get to do the role that I want to do and I wanted to do for a while. But I don't want to detract from the fact that I prepared for this fully. I haven't skimped, I haven't not done stuff I should have done. I did posters, I did websites, and I put my all into this campaign despite the fact I was unopposed. And I hope that will carry through in what I'll do as president, in that I will put my all into everything I've shown in this campaign. So although part of me was disappointed, part of me was happy as well because it means I get to do the job that I want to do.
Any others?
You've obviously done loads of stuff within the Grey itself, but being president is also about looking into the wider university community.
Yeah, I've had experience in the university as well, not specifically to DSU itself, but I have experience within the university systems. I've been a sport course rep in my time at Grey, where I've represented the views of the sport course to the Central University office, and that's involved sort of regular meetings. DSU side of it, I've attended the DSU Sports and Societies meetings that were last year and had an input there. I've also been open day helpers and things like that for the DSU, for the sport course, and also as bar manager I've been part of the scheme's Best Bar None, which was launched this year, which led to Grey being accredited as a scheme. That's the contribution I made towards university, apart from Grey.
Anything else?
Hopefully it won't come to that, and that's what I'm striving to do, that I will next year. I'm going to look to try and do that so it doesn't happen. There are other measures where we can exist as a different organisation, not as a charity, but it means we'll exist as a company, and we'll have to start paying VAT, which will make sort of events more expensive. That is the alternative option to the charity. So if we don't get the charitable status, it's not the be-all and end-all, but it is the massively preferred option that we need to take, and that's what I'll be striving towards. But if it doesn't happen, there is a second way out, but it's not preferable.
Any others?
Hi, when I had a look at your manifesto on the website, it said that you had a vested interest in your involvements in college. I just wondered if you could explain what you meant by that.
Vested interest. Again, sports student, as Tom said, we claim to have great English skills. I was trying to show that basically throughout my time at Grey, I've not been afraid to get involved with a number of things, maybe things that have been new to me, things that haven't interested me at the start. I basically tried to take a wide role in the life of the JCR and tried to contribute to college in the way that I could. As Aoife said, I probably showed too much enthusiasm at times, and I'm sure my friends and my housemates actually got very bored of me talking about the bar. But I'm trying to show that through that I've taken a vested interest, and I do care deeply about the college and what happens to it in the future.
In your manifesto, it says you can whip up a mean omelette. How would you do that?
5:3, 12 o'clock, I'll show you. Wouldn't be the first time, would it, go?
Any more? Okay then, that's it for this host. Okay?